Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Oh my gosh, today is gonna be a ton of fun because I get to tell you about Waken. I get to tell you about Waken from Bond Lee. I have had this for a few weeks now and almost a month now. And if you're a member of the membership section, you guys have known about this for a couple of weeks because I gave them a sneak peek of this, but now everyone gets to see this. What is Waken? Waken is a way for you to do a completely hands-free haunted deck. On the table, under a glass cup or a glass jar or a glass bowl, in the spectator's hand. It does so much more than haunted deck. It's crazy. This is a crazy utility. When I first saw this, mouth agape. Because I mean, haunted deck has always kind of like amazed me. I always get a tickle out of seeing it because, you know, the magician's hand is just right there and the deck just starts moving on its own. And I've reviewed a couple of haunted decks in the past, and so if you were to say, you know, is it what I thought? I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think so because I think I was expecting less technology. This thing is built. This thing is built, okay? So, $100. Yep, $100. $100 for Waken Bond Lee. What do you get? You get a nice hard-shelled box. Inside that, you're getting the tuck case. The tuck case is normal. There's a gimmicked deck inside, okay? Fully gimmicked deck, completely gimmicked, 100% gimmicked. And then you'll get 4 aces, you know, your 4 aces. You can use those for a 4-ace trick. You get the tutorial. Tutorial's 43 minutes long, and you get a charging cable and a remote. Is it well made? It is very well made. Very well made. First time through, charging it up, there was indicator lights to tell me about whether it was fully charged or not fully charged, and simple to use. You know, sometimes you get these things that plug in and charge, and then there's a menu, and you have to decipher some sort of code or memorize a sequence of beeps or a sequence of patterns or a sequence of clicks. There's none of that. There's none of that. This is straightforward. Straightforward, super easy. Watch the tutorial, charge up your deck. You'll be doing this in no time. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? This is done in English, okay? And you'll get studio performances in a library setting, and then you'll get explanation over the shoulder shots back in the studio. As far as what they're gonna teach you, they'll quickly go over what's in the box and how to charge it, and then they'll run right into the first trick. And the first trick is just a straightforward haunted deck effect. Any card is selected, returned to the deck, lost, placed on the table. The magician then puts a glass bowl over the top, and the deck cuts by itself. So it doesn't just cut once. It cuts, pushes the card out, and then retracts. So that lone card is standing all by itself. And then, of course, after every single trick, there is an explanation. The second trick is similar to the first, but in this case, the deck cuts to 4 of a kind. So let's say the spectator selects the ace. Not only does the deck find that person's ace, but the deck cuts 3 more times and finds all the other aces. The third trick is a card rise. So card is selected and lost and placed back into the tuck case. The spectator can hold the tuck case and their card will rise out of the tuck. You can do that again. They show you this time with a wine glass. So a card is selected, put back in the tuck case, and then that whole thing is put into a wine glass, and then from a distance, you make that card levitate out. He'll teach you a routine, a little sequence, so you can put some tricks together. They talk about how to adjust the gimmick, fine-tune it. There's some last-minute thoughts, and then they're going to get into maintenance, how to repair and care for each aspect of the gimmick. Pocket space. All right, so what's the pocket space on this? You'll have to carry 2 decks, okay? Because you'll need a full deck of cards to show, to shuffle, to play with. and to have a card selected from, especially if you're going to do sign card, right? So you're fanning a whole deck, having them select a card, close it back up, turn around, and then your time delay is they sign it, of course. Then you're going to have to ring in your gimmick, okay? And then you go through the trick from there. Angles-wise, it's perfect. Perfect because it's hands-off. It's perfect because the gimmick can't be seen in any capacity. There's nothing the deck could do that would flash. You could show the deck from all angles, show the gimmick from all angles. Nothing's gonna happen, okay? So inspectability, no. If they went to grab for the deck after the effect and the gimmick is still in play, they can't do that. There's no way they could pick that gimmick up and inspect it. It's 100% gimmicked. So it wouldn't take them but a second to find out that it wasn't a real deck of cards. But to the eye, just looking at it, there's no tells. Okay, it looks exactly like a deck of cards should, both in and out of the tuck case. That means slights in difficulty level, it's easy. The deck is going to do all the work for you. This gimmick is completely remote controlled. It's completely hands off. There's no slights involved. I mean, you have a card lost back into the gimmick, and the gimmick can't lose the card. All right, so there's no controls needed. Okay, the card just goes right back in, and it's good. So set up and reset. You got to charge the gimmick. The gimmick takes between 15 minutes and half an hour to charge. And of course, the charge lasts as long as, how many performances you do, I guess, how much you use it, right? So I would think you could get several performances out of it a night, for sure. I would just remember to turn it off. There's an on-off switch. So if you want to save battery, there's a little on-off switch. Make sure you turn it off. Positives, I mean, this is a haunted deck I would do because it's super easy, and it doesn't require some of the other things that I've seen in the past that seem a little bit more susceptible to breaking. Now, not to say this couldn't break. I'm sure it could break, but it's a little stronger than some of the other things I've seen in the past. Plus, I mean, it's beautiful. The fact that it doesn't just, it doesn't just go, oh, look, there's your card, right? Or it doesn't just go like, oh, there's your card. It actually goes like up and back. And then with the cutting to the 4 aces, it goes up and back, over and back, over and back, down. And I mean, it's awesome. Negatives, there is a slight sound. It's more of a whirring, okay, if you know what that means. And in truth, I had to stick it up right to my ear to hear it. On the desk, when I had it next to my laptop, I couldn't even hear the gimmick over the sound my laptop was making. Just my laptop fan, I couldn't hear the deck over the sound of that. So it's whisper quiet, but you can still hear it. I would think if you covered it with a glass or covered it with a bowl, there'd be no sound at all. Is it worth your money? It is $100. It is $100. And you got to think of this as, yes, it's kind of a one-hit wonder, right? It does one thing, but this is in the same ballpark as an expensive thread reel or an expensive watch or an expensive wallet, any sort of gimmickry or like an app, right? Because of the gimmickry involved, the technology that's involved, the amount of R&D that probably went into this, I mean, yeah, it's worth your money, but make sure this is the haunted deck you want to do. And that's everything I can say about Waken from Bond Lee. And of course, I hope that I've introduced you to a brand new product or at least answered some questions for you. That's why I'm here, right? I'm just here to answer questions. I'm here to help you make an educated decision about purchasing tricks. I don't want you to purchase tricks. I don't want you to purchase tricks. I want you to buy tricks that you'll perform. I want you to buy tricks that you'll love. No more magic in drawers, okay? So if my channel is a resource to you and if it helps you out, if it answers questions for you, do me a favor, hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, push all of those buttons. That would really help me out a lot. And big, huge thanks to Bond Lee. Of course, you can find this from Bond Lee or your very favorite Murphy's Magic retailer. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, how would you like access to even more magic reviews? You can get access to 2 extra bonus videos every single week. Did you know that? Hey, I make videos Monday through Friday for free, and I do that for you guys. I never ask for a dime. You guys don't need to pay me any money. Magic and YouTube is not how I make a living. But if you would like access to 2 extra videos, you can join this channel for the low, low price of $1.99 a month. That's right, you'll get 8 8 extra videos every single month. Now, what are these videos? Well, these videos are tricks that I purchase with my own money because I'm interested in them. These are the tricks that I see, that I want, that I think are going to be cool, and so I take time out and review those for you in the membership section. 8 videos, 2 a week, for only $1.99. All right, so how do you join? Well, down below, right next to where it says Magic Orthodoxy, there should be a button that says Join. If you don't see that button, there's also a hyperlink in the description of this video. Once you click that, it'll take you to another YouTube page where you'll be able to put in all your information and join with your $1.99. Of course, you can join for month to month, or you can join for the entire year. It's up to you. And of course, you're free to cancel at any time. And again, you don't have to do this. This is not me asking for money. This is just another thing that I make available to you should you wish. Of course, you just coming here and supporting me on social media, any one of my other social media channels, by subscribing, by following, that is support enough. That is all the support I need from you guys. And believe me, when I see you guys reach out, when I see you guys comment, it means the world to me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and thank you for believing in me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.